Hi, I'm Ben Stein. I am the creator of MTG Bar, which is a reference app for the trading card game Magic the Gathering. I'm a software developer by day, so I studied computer science at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. But I also do a bunch of independent projects just on my own time for things I care about: games, movies, crafts, anything like that. I think one of the coolest parts about creating software is being able to make products that make people's experience better, no matter what you're into, whether it's arts and crafts or movies or entertainment or anything, sports. You can benefit from great software that helps you keep in touch with what you're interested in. And so, especially if you have personal knowledge of that particular field or hobby, you can use that experience to create a great software product that makes people's consumption of it better. It's really rewarding, especially when you can see concrete examples of how your product enhances someone's enjoyment of that digital media. Especially when you take something that you know and love and care about as someone who's consuming the product and apply your knowledge of digital media to enhance it, you can really see with your own eyes what makes it worth doing. So. Well, the first big project I did was a phone app. It was on the Windows Phone platform for a game called League of Legends. And that was my first big foray into distributed independent software, and that went really well, and I kept up with it for a long time. More recently, I've done reference apps for some of my favorite card games, including one for Blizzard's upcoming digital CCG called Hearthstone, and another for Wizards of the Coast's Magic the Gathering. MTG Bar is designed around the fact that Magic is a really complicated and huge game. Magic has almost 14,000 cards in it, and the odds that someone is going to mention a card off the cuff, and if you're not a consistent regular player of that particular person's format of play or meta of play, you may not know that card at all. And so MTG Bar is designed to make it really easy to hear the name of a card and look it up with just a few keystrokes, as fast and as convenient as possible. Really easy. By default, the hotkey is Control Space. So if you hear someone mention the term Searing Spear, you just hit Control Space and start typing Searing Spear. And as soon as MTG Bar sees that there are no more cards that match that except for the one you're looking for, it pops it right up on the screen and shows you everything you want to know about it. It shows a picture of the card, so you can see what it looks like in the game. It tells you how much it costs in the game in terms of resources, what sets it's been printed in, who did the art, what its flavor text is, and even the prices of buying that card on a lot of online retailers like Amazon.com, ChannelFireball.com, and TCGplayer.com. Yeah, I see a lot of improvements to make. There are some great things I want to do. Well, one thing I've noticed, or I've heard a lot of people say, is that they want more choice in the retailers they see, the prices that they get, and so I'd certainly like to look into doing that. Another thing I've heard a lot about is how difficult it is. There are a lot of awesome fan sites that let you keep track of your decks in Magic the Gathering, but the process of entering your decks on those sites is kind of arduous because you have to, if it doesn't notice any spelling mistakes or anything like that, so you just have to make sure you have everything right. And so I thought about using the flexibility and the power of the search in MTG Bar to make adding those decks easier and less mistake prone. Digital media has been my primary way of getting the word out, actually. I started with Reddit, and Reddit's a big online community, great for people like me. They're just independent and looking to find fans of what they're into. So I posted on r/MTG, Magic TCG, and I got a great response there. I've done some Twitter feed stuff. The account that I use for my Twitter followers is @Jammerware. That's my company. And I've used that to get the word out about updates and upcoming improvements and things like that. Oh yeah, it's Jammerware is something I've kind of joked with myself about for years, but Jammer is a nickname of mine, and it's just stood for the products that I consider good enough to have my name on them. And my keystones of products that I label that with are usability, quality, and free. All of my products are free. My name is Benjamin, and I used to play a lot of bass, and so they call me Ben Jammer. Yeah, seeing how great products like MTG Bar have been for just my own Magic experience has made me think about what else I can do for the Magic community and for myself and my play group. And lately we've been playing a lot of Commander, EDH, and Magic. And we've talked a little bit about wanting an easy way. EDH is a very complex format where a lot of things can be happening at once, and so we thought it'd be good to have a scoreboard that would let us see what all is going on in the battlefield and what kind of persistent effects are happening. So I'm kind of looking into a way to solve that problem, for a play group.